Hi, my name is Robert Heimberger, and this is my chocolate experiment. As you can see from this slide, this is the informed consent in which I signed. Informed consent is important because it allows the participants to understand the research they are becoming a part of. The purpose of the study was to develop research between two brands of chocolate. Chocolates were Hershey and Dove chocolate. Doing a study like this allows for the ability to determine the differences between these two brands of chocolate and determine their effectiveness on reducing a nursing student's stress when indulging in one or the other. Independent variables for this study are the chocolates themselves, Hershey and Dove. The dependent variables are what we are measuring the results of the participants using the Likert scale. The research question for our qualitative study is, among RN to BSN nursing students, which chocolate is preferred? Chocolate A, Hershey, or chocolate B, Dove? A little bit about myself, being the participant. I'm a 30-year-old male. I have not recently found or discovered allergies to any sort of chocolate, but who knows? The world is my oyster. The questionnaire, this questionnaire kind of gives a little preliminary background of how you feel about chocolate. I answered strongly agreed. I'm hungry. I feel like I'm hungry a lot. I eat small portions. I am concerned about cholesterol consumption and avoid cholesterol in foods and desserts. Disagree. I take very low risk when eating food. I avoid unhealthy foods. Strongly disagree. Being a nursing student, I feel that quick food is always an option for me, so I get food from different convenience stores and stuff like that. I love chocolate. Neutral. I like all desserts. I hate chocolate. Disagree. Chocolate's good, but I can't say that I absolutely love chocolate. I love Hershey's brand chocolate. Neutral. All chocolates are created equal. I love Dove brand chocolate. Same thing. Neutral. Again, all chocolates are created equal. Hershey chocolate. In my Likert scale, I graded texture as a 4. I feel like I graded its moisture or moistness as neutral, which is a 3. Flavor, total profile was 4. Appearance, a 4. Overall rating of chocolate, 3. To provide even study between the two chocolates, myself, I used some water to cleanse between the eating of the Hershey and Dove chocolate to prevent contamination of the results. The Dove chocolate, the overall texture, I'd grade that as a 4. Or I'm sorry, a 5. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I felt like it just had this velvety goodness to it. Moistness, a 4. I feel like commercial brand chocolates all have like kind of like a slight chalky dryness to them. Flavor, 5. I felt like Hershey just had something to it that just gave me a better flavor profile. Appearance, 5. They just know how to put that cursive Dove writing into the chocolate, or the italicized writing. Overall rating of the chocolate, I'd have to say a 5. On my Likert scale, Dove definitely took a better profile to this research, receiving 24 overall points, while Hershey received 18. The qualitative question is important because it allows for personal views to be obtained during the research. Our question is, what is the lived experience among RN to BSN students of chocolate A and chocolate B? While eating Hershey's chocolate, before I even got into it, I felt like Hershey has a very poor logo and not a lot of effort was put into the design. Difficult to unwrap. It took me at least over 15 seconds to get into this chocolate bar. Again, chalky texture to the chocolate. I felt like that it just kind of crumbled and was hard to swallow without water. It tasted really commercial. I felt like that it was not a lot of effort was put into the chocolate, and I didn't notice any sort of stress after completing the chocolate. While eating Dove chocolate, I felt like it had a fancier wrapper. Packaging was almost like as easy for a child to open as was for me. Got into it with under 5 seconds. Complete focus was drawn on the velvety goodness of the chocolate. After opening the chocolate itself, Dove likes to put like an inspirational quote on the inside, and after reading that quote, I felt like that I could take on the world. I'd have to say that between the two, the overall stress was achieved when finishing the Dove chocolate. As we could see from my results, the overall Dove chocolate offered a more desirable eating experience. After eating Dove chocolate, I recognized a higher stress relief than I did from the Hershey chocolate bar.